Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Opening night here in this brand new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros.
For the Dodgers,
the pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Here's Carlos Correa now. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in, George Springer. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the new season. In to score the runner from third. Here's big Aaron Judge. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
A swing and a miss. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Designated hitter, Ryan
Ready with
Zimmerman.
the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And another snap throw to the bag. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Stanton on his way up to second. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and nothing will come of the two-out double. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Jose Ramirez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Marcell Ozuna.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting ninth. Third baseman, Nolan
ready with the first
Arenado.
pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Springer racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there. Base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside, the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Springer.
Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton will get there, and he puts it. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A curveball that catches the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop, Zach.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
A little bouncer. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. Underhanded flip, and he is out on the tag. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Strasburg comes set. 1-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And the pitch on 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackman struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he'll snap one over to first. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, George.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that's finally over for a strike. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Wade Davis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Davis.
Robinson Cano will get an opportunity.
Number 22. Robinson Cano.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the base.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Alex Wood is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Justin Smoke stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A tag for 1. Over to second, a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Now. No hits in 2 trips.
Designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. For Zimmerman, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. To first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk.
The second baseman, number
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that slider's almost in. Two out here and a runner at second. In there, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
For the Dodgers.
First pitch curveball.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Nelson Cruz.
Number 23.
2 out with the man at first.
Cruz.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into score.
The left fielder, number 4.
Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Jansen.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. Luis. Severino is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season.
Number 34, Joey Votto.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa is there. One away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Smoke. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second. Baseman DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 35. Now pitching for the Astros, number 31, Andrew Miller.
This is lifted out to left. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading. Up for the Astros. Right fielder. Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The catcher, number
Here's the
13,
catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in.
Justin Smoke.
Clayton Kershaw
Your attention,
is
please.
out from the bullpen now as he'll
pitching
make
for the
his
Dodgers,
first appearance here on
number
the season.
22, Clayton Kershaw. This change
On
for
he
the
pops
Dodgers.
it up, drifting
Now
just
playing
beyond the
third base,
infield.
Number 23.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the
Now
inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the one to get things started again. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 home. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and Zimmerman has a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's looking for hit number 3. Corey Seager will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Corey Seager.
This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. Irvin Santana.
Posey.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors.